Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Killings. I'm back in another video, and today I have another ration for the review today, and this one is a menu number 1 humanitarian daily ration. And unlike the other two that I tried, which was a menu number 3 and a menu number 4, kind of figuring out how the different variations of menus and different components inside of each and every single one is different. So let's get this opened up and see what we have inside. Of course, we have our little tear notch here. And then we have our pack right there, and that's it for the inside. Hopefully, maybe we'll have some smoothie puree like I seen in Dempsey's video. He had a like a berry and I think banana smoothie mix. But if there isn't, then we'll have an emery based drink with this. Open it up. First up, we have our classic vegetable crackers. Ingredients and nutritional facts right then and there. We have a shortbread cookie. We have a squished accessory pack. Open that up actually and see what we got. I think every single accessory pack always tends to have some kind of either burn mark or something that's leaked. Always. And it doesn't have ever an odor, so I don't know what exactly that's about. So that's just white tip matches with an emery spoon. Yeah, it's also on a napkin too. It's all stick together. So these always tend to have something leaking. Sugar's definitely leaked. Same thing as the salt and pepper. So those just compromised a bit. We have some crushed red pepper and a moist talouette. And as you can see here, something leaked. We have some lentil stew. A brown sugar unfrosted toaster pastry. We have an oatmeal cookie. Strawberry jam. And some peanut butter. And then we have some vegetable barley stew. So there's our lentil stew, nutritional facts and ingredients. And then we have our vegetable barley stew, ingredients and nutritional facts. Okay, and that's everything. So let's get everything onto the tray now. Alright, I have majority of everything laid out. The only thing that I have not included onto the tray is our oatmeal cookie and our toasted pastry. Due to the fact that we already have a cookie here and we also have crackers. So instead of having 4 sweet and bread items, I'd rather just have 1 and 1. And we've had the oatmeal cookie and the toasted pastry, though pretty much in every single humanitarian ration. There's not really much difference. And this does not come with an F for each. So we are going to open it up of every single of the main And if I want to heat it up, then I will do so off camera. But if not, I'll keep it as is on the tray. So let's get our mains. You know what? Let's get everything else opened up before we go for the mains. So, tear notches are here on the side. There's a nice hiss on that package. Now I want to try to see if I can get the crackers to not break, which these are vegetable crackers and they're also not really good at staying its shape. I had a couple videos ago of my last humanitarian ration that I reviewed, and I had a couple people telling me that I broke the crackers. Now, if they were regular crackers, I think I bent them a little bit, but if they were vegetable ones, no matter how much you try to not rip the package and break them, for some reason it's still gonna break. I don't know what's wrong with vegetable crackers that are less compatible than the original, but even sometimes your oatmeal cookies will look like that too. They'll break up for some reason, but this one stayed a bit good. We'll keep peanut butters there for a moment. Let's get our drink. And for today, for our drink, we're having a Orifo citrus smag or lemon flavor. Now these are the European drinks brands, at least. Just a white powder. We're all gonna throw it in our water bottle. So let's use that while we can. There's not much any color to it, but color doesn't really mean much. Flavor does. Still looks white. Little light white tinge to it. So let's get our vegetable barley stew to the side, and I'm gonna open up our lentil stew, and let's see if it's gonna be good to either put on the platter or to heat it up. So for those that don't know what it looks like before heating it up, that's what it looks like. To be honest, its smell is very similar to the cheese tortellini. And for those that haven't tried it, it's like a home-cooked meal. To me, it really is. I'd probably say it's probably the only, if not one of the top two mains for MREs that I actually enjoy. And our vegetable barley stew looks like this. It looks like just a slop, but it doesn't look that bad at all. So I am going to put these both in a bowl. I'm going to microwave these, and I'll be right back when they're all heated up. Alright, now that we have our mains all heated up, let's get this a little bit mix before we try it. Now this is the barley stew, and then this one is the lentil stew. But this more looks like just rice with beans than a lentil stew. But other than just the appearance, it's not even about appearance, it's about flavor. So I am gonna try the barley stew first. So you have your little pieces of tomato, some pieces of corn, your barley, some little cubes of potatoes, some little bits of peas. Let's try it out. It's really good. Flavor is there. Barley is really soft. Has a low sweet undertone from the tomato. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then we'll try our lentil stew, or I would call beans and rice. Let's just get a little bit. Oh, I see the lentils in there actually. Maybe it's not beans, maybe it's just lentils. Let's try it out. You know, it's not bad, but I prefer the barley more. It's much more softer. The rice in the lentil stew, for some reason, it's not crunchy, but it's almost like if you overcooked it, but instead of it being soft, it just has a little bit of a bite to it. And I don't mean like a spicy kind of bite. I mean like an actual, it's undercooked, but it's not undercooked. So I guess in other words, it's like a little bit overcooked rice. It's not really good much, but the flavor of it is pretty good. But I'm putting it in a third person view as if I was a person getting this and I received it and I was really hungry. I can see why this is definitely a 24-hour meal, because this could be for your breakfast. You can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich out of the crackers or the cookies, and that could be your breakfast. I did hear that your drinks are separate upon the humanitarian ration. So let's put these to the side and let's try the other stuff. Now, I do want to try just a little piece of the vegetable cracker alone before I put in the peanut butter and jelly on it. So, let's see if we can get a closer shot on it. You can see some of the herbs on it and a little bit of seasonings. Let's try it out. Tastes like your standard cracker that's vegetable flavored. And then it needs that little kick of peanut butter and jelly, but we'll get to that in just a moment. I do want to try a little piece of the sugar cookie, or shortbread cookie, I should say. Pretty good looking. Let's try it. Other than it being a little bit crumbly, it's pretty good. Now, before you do put your MRE peanut butter on any of these, make sure that you do knead them up, just so it's easier to put it on anything. Alright. I am going to try a little bit on the cracker. I don't think it would taste really good due to it being vegetable crackers and kind of a savory point. Put that there for a moment. Let's get our strawberry jam. Has a dark color to it that looks pretty good. Ooh. Let's try it out. Mmm. That's really good. I actually wonder if it will taste good on the shortbread, actually. Oh, just drop a piece of peanut butter. Probably will taste good, actually. But only one way to find out. And get a little glob. Alright, and let's try that out. No, that's pretty good. I'd probably eat that as a breakfast item. Just peanut butter and jelly on a cookie. And then you would use the crackers for your mains. But it's pretty good. Now I do want to try our lemon lime drink. That's just enough water. One bottle of that works very well with just a little packet. If you want it to not be as sweet, you can just add a little bit more water, maybe even 20 ounces of it, maybe a little bit of 18 ounces, but that works very well. But overall, I think that this alone was a very good meal. There's another little shot of what menu number 1 has. There's a couple other two components along with the mains and the sides that may be different too, but I don't know how that really exactly works. It's all column of A, B, and C. I have no clue of how that exactly works. I think that every single menu is not exactly the same. Like every single menu is not the same. Every two is different. But overall, I did enjoy this ration. I didn't get a chance to try the other two of the oatmeal cookie and the pastry, but I've had them before in other rations, and if you want to know the opinion on those, you can go check those out. But as always, guys, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you do not miss out on future videos and other content I post. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, guys.